He's kind enough to join us right now. There he is, Platinum Mike. What do you think of this? I legit think that you could call yourself the baddest man on the planet for the success that you had. Like, legit. I'm not talking belts. I'm not talking BMF. Like, the definition, the Mike Tyson baddest man on the planet. I feel like you are that in combat sports right now. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Blessed man forever. I'm super grateful for all of it, all the support. Man, I was just thinking before coming on, I'm in a really good place, and it feels really good to be here. And there's lots of days of hard work, and I can relax a little bit. I mean, not too much. I mean, working out. I'm already back in the gym. I'm already training because it was such a quick fight. There are things on the horizon. David Feldman just texted me before I came on the show. He says, hi, by the way. He was like, something huge is coming.
Oh.
Congrats to me, he said. And, we're going to make it all happen. I don't know what that thing is. He just said something huge. And I know there's other things, too, that are pretty big. So good to see you, Ariel. Thanks for having me on today.
It's good to see you as well. Is it ever, Mike, is it ever like overwhelming that how all the stars are aligning for you, not only in your professional life, but in your personal life? And what I mean by that is, like, it feels like you're doing so well in fighting, and because you're so happy and everything's so good in your personal life, it's translating into great performances. There was a time not that long ago where we thought maybe you would be like a what if. You were off the rails, there were videos coming out, and now it's just like the only stuff we're seeing of you is you kicking ass, being successful, calling people out, and just like owning the day, seizing the moment. Is this ever overwhelming for you to handle and take in? Oh, there it is. Wow. I didn't even notice that.
Earn the day. Yeah, earn the day. Shout out to my brother Mike Milmerstadt. Rest in peace, bro. Shout out to his family. Yeah, man. There are lots of hardships in life, and things I have been through, things that I got through, and things that we still carry with us. And something like my boy Mike Milmerstadt, he keeps me striving for victory, because I can't give up on everything we're building. And I finished that fight so fast that there's lots of opportunities awaiting me right away. And we're trying to get those things locked in and see what's going to happen here in the next month or two. I should be back in the ring giving the fans an entertaining performance here shortly. And, it might not be under my favorite rule set. It might be under someone else's favorite rule set, because they definitely don't want to come over here and do what I'm doing. And, some people seem to forget that I know how to fight. So, I can fight in any way, or I can win in any fashion, because the mindset that I'm training with, I'm bringing with my team with me, and we're all thinking focused on the same path, and everything can be worked for if you put the plan and the process together, and you focus on that, and you focus on the winning. So I continue to earn the days, and gotta give back to my family too. I gotta give them some time and some moments. Otherwise, what's the point of working hard for all of this if I don't spend it with them and build with them?
So what are we hinting at here? You're going to fight in the next couple months? Is that what you're thinking? And it's not going to be in bare knuckle? Will it be boxing, MMA? What are we talking about?
Well, it's possible, anything's possible.
Yes.
And it was weird getting that text from Feldman right before the show or whatever. He said he didn't know I was coming on. And, he texted me that right before. I'm like, now, I don't know what's going to happen, because there's going to be so many options. I have options, and,
What do you think it is?
Man, I don't know what Feldman's talking about, but I know that I'm trying to, I think I'm trying to. Damn, I don't want to
Come
give it
on,
away.
Mike. What are you talking about? What is this?
Man.
What are we talking?
Maybe you've seen a little bit. Me and Dillon Danis been
Okay.
talking a little shit.
Okay, so let's talk about this because he hit me up. You know, it was interesting. Just to break the fourth wall, he hit me up a bunch when he saw that you were on. Oh yeah, the fight, this and that. And I said to him, and I don't think you'll mind. I said, come on and let's have a chat, you, me, and Mike. But then he stopped
Come
writing.
on,
He stopped writing.
come on, man, come on.
He stopped writing. So what is this? Is this real? Is this him trolling or is this a real thing?
I don't know. It's been fairly innocent as far as I'm concerned. He's posted a couple of things. I've posted a couple of jokes. The shit he's posting is old, and I've gone far above that and beyond. And I've made, I've done some things in life, and media slanders things as well. They change things and make it even more. Media, all the attention that Ryan Garcia got for failing a drug test, now they're trying to get the same attention towards he didn't fail it. Why would they put that slander on people? But they didn't change the outcome of the fight. They didn't take his money away from him. So, and the fans don't really care. It's the fighters versus fighters. If someone's cheating, if someone's not, what is cheating? What does the drug do? A PED, a steroid? I don't know. I don't put a needle in my butt or anything like that. So I couldn't tell you stuff like that. But as far as Dillon, we've been cracking some jokes. We don't really have an issue with each other, but I think he makes it fun when you fight him. If you fight him, if he's gonna fight me, I've been told by many that he may play like he will, but then he won't. So, but he's not. He's not coming at me in a disgusting type of way. He's being real about some things that the media already put out there, and this is maybe 4 years old or so. And I gotta live with that. That's fine. And I think I could try to make some jokes off of him. All you gotta do is Google someone's name, and then you got a bunch of funny memes right there.
But would this be a MMA fight or a boxing match?
Full disclosure,
Yes.
He thinks, I would love to beat him in his own game.
Grappling.
Well, not just grappling.
Okay, MMA. What is his own game? What is his own game? I don't know.
Punches, strikes.
Is that his own game?
Not just jiu-jitsu. No, it's got to be more entertaining than just a jiu-jitsu match.
Yeah. He's 100% watching this, by the way. Hello, Dillon. I didn't mean that. Please. I don't need 400 DMs after this. We're in a good
MMA
place.
is a possibility.
Okay.
It just depends on they can make the connection. We've heard and seen a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not going over there and fighting Mike and bare knuckle." So, I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't fight someone another way.
Is there any chance that you believe that he would fight you in bare knuckle?
No, not a chance he'll fight me in bare knuckle. He thinks that's not a real fight.
Yeah, no, it's 1,000% a real fight. I'm curious, as far as bare knuckle is concerned, is there? My worry is that you're going to run out of people. Is there anyone?
There's always someone in there.
Yeah.
There's always someone. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, how, I got the King of Violence belt, and then there are titles. I like the way I perform at 185 in boxing. I have a lot of power, and I put a lot of pressure on people. I can take a hit well, and that title, I don't know what they want to do. I don't know what they're going to come at me with. I'd be fine to do just fun fan fights, entertainment, because it's about the money. It's not, to me, it's about the money. Like, I'm building, I'm investing, I'm building something for my family and my future. I could give two. I mean, I don't care about anything but as long as I make money for my family and I want to be I don't want to be challenged. I want all the easy. I want to make it easy every time, easy paychecks. I just keep on winning, stack them up, and people can talk all they want while I'm driving in my nice cars and going to my nice house, and I got my nice bank account.
Yeah, no, 100%. 60-second fight. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Now, the one that I want the most, and like I don't even understand why it hasn't happened. Maybe you can. Why can't the Darren Till fight happen? What are we waiting for? He's not tied up with anyone. I saw him talk about you recently. We have the quote here. He spoke about you after your fight.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't it happen? There it is, right over there.
Why is it?
Fucking bum. I'm going to destroy this man when we finally meet. All that stuff. So
Time to fight. I mean, I don't know if the fight's been sent to him. I don't know the details on his end. I heard he said no to X amount of dollars. If that's not enough, I don't know if someone's gonna come out and have that offer for him. There's got to be an offer somewhere. He's training, he's boxing. I know he doesn't want to do bare knuckle because obviously, yes, I have experience here. Anybody at this point calling me and wants to come and see if they can fight me in bare knuckle, I feel like they need to get one or two in, or at least one and win significantly easy and prove that they have have what it takes to face me in there. Or, like I said, an experienced bare knuckle champion to me would be a champion at 185, which that title is up for grabs here soon. There's a challenge for that title soon. There's a fight happening against the current and the challenger. Want to see what they're talking about, what they want, but to mix the titles with mine and or not, just take more. I'll take another. Let Tom Brady. Tom Brady can come in. I'll fight Tom Brady bare knuckle boxing. He can lay down real quick. Man, that roast was good, man, because he just sat there. I wish I had a smile like Tom Brady, man. He just sat there smiling.
Yes, it was incredible. Can I make a suggestion? I don't think this is, me just telling you from the heart. I don't think anyone cares about the 185 bare knuckle fight. I think they just care about you. I think they care about you having fun fights, and I would suggest not having these opponents fight someone before they get to you. I think the appeal of them coming in fresh and then saying, "All right, I'm good after one," and leaving is the perfect thing for you. You don't want them to be exposed to this before they get to you. You want them thinking, "Yeah, okay, I could figure this out. I could beat this guy."
Yeah.
And then you're the guy who's like, "All right, you're the man. You're the introduction."
Yeah.
Don't let them get introduced by someone else.
Bring in a WWE guy.
Yeah.
Celeb,
is anyone calling you out? Is anyone legit calling you out in bare knuckle? I have not seen anyone say, like, I'll legit do this. Not Twitter, Instagram stuff, like legit. Do you see anyone calling you out?
Not for bare knuckle, in my opinion. Only a couple of the guys in bare knuckle.
Yeah. No, but the guys from the outside who say, like, I want some of this.
Yeah, and some nobodies, they write me, "Oh, we gotta spar. I wanna fight with you someday," or they look up to me. That's how fighters are. I obviously would want to spar with someone. I'm looking to go get some work with David Benavidez next week. I think.
Sick.
Considering my stature and Canelo's stature, obviously I fight quite differently, but I think very similar in a lot of ways. I think that will be fun work and good practice for both sides.
Dare I say you're like the Canelo of bare knuckle fighting?
Sure, I'll take. I'm more. I'm kind of like Mayweather too.
Oh, that's true. You don't get hit often. That's true. By the way, you tweeted about the Jake Paul sparring footage. Speaking of sparring, what would be on this footage?
6 rounds of training, sparring, fighting, and me putting pressure, taking a couple of hits, taking some really good hits from Jake. Jake cracked from the outside, and you know what you would see? You would watch him punch me as hard as he could, and then I smile and keep coming forward. And he cracks inside a little bit, like, damn, what do I gotta do? And this guy's smaller than me, and he's an MMA fighter. At the time, that was a week before I fought Daniel Rodriguez. I was cutting weight. I was already 180 pounds, 179. Did jujitsu that morning and shit. And apparently Jake ran 5 miles that morning, and then he sparred me. But we both was working, and it would be nice because he's released footage before, and it's like, I guess he's 240 now, huh? Or 230, or he's on his way to that big. Well, I mean, I could maybe be 205 at the max unless I worked on it for like a year.
Is there any chance they put you on that card, on the Netflix card against someone else?
So there was some things on the table with that, and the pay wasn't incredible, especially considering the opponent, a very experienced boxer, and obviously I was like, oh, I'm interested to be on the Mike Tyson Netflix card to get that exposure against this certified, professional boxer. But the money, and then there was another option that would be, and I can only pick one of them.
Oh.
And it was like, there was another option to have more money, and it possibly opens more doors, and there was some incentives involved that I was like, this would be more interesting.
Who's the boxer?
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Oh, wow. Damn. That's something.
That would have been cool, but
not happening. I thought you were going to say Caleb Plant.
That would be cool too, but definitely not for the money that they were talking. Like, that money was way down and need to come way up.
Okay.
If it's a Caleb Plant is come on, man, millions and millions those guys get.
Yeah.
And he's an incredible boxer. I would love to face Caleb Plant in a boxing match, but the numbers are way low.
How do you feel about the Masvidal Diaz boxing match? Meaning, like, do you feel like there's an interest in it?
I like it now. It's grown on me more. I still have the same idea about it, as I think Masvidal is going to outbox Nate, but Nate has these abilities that will work out well for him. He is very durable. He's a pepper. Like, he just keeps pumping out some shots, and try to keep that long range in your face. And Masvidal is explosive, and depending on gas tank, how that works out for them. And Nate already had a boxing match against Jake. It went 10 rounds even after getting rocked. He was able to continue. But and the way that Nate fights, he's obviously, it makes him more durable. The way that he would, if he is getting beat up on a little bit, he would choose to survive over, like, just continue to come forward and walk himself into shots or anything like that. He would choose to start moving. He would take his time. He's very patient in the ring. He doesn't mind being patient and waiting to set things up. And so, I think it's a fun boxing match, because I guess they'll bring in the numbers and they'll make that money, and they earned that over years in their career fighting. And, they're putting the gloves on, and, all these celebrity, all these YouTubes, all these MMA fighters, they get to put the gloves on. my opportunity is gonna come, and I'll be ready for it.
Can I ask you about your gear? A couple of weekends ago, we're seeing the boots right over there, the shorts. This is beautiful stuff. Who made this? What
Thank
was
you,
the
man. Shout
inspiration behind
out
it?
Styles Make Fights, SMF, a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of, just platinum pimping,
Love,
cotton candy,
yeah,
uh,
bubble gum.
pink and blue. You know, I thought I looked very flashy, and to look flashy, GSP, feel great, look great, do great, all that, whatever. And I was I'm happy with Styles Make Fights has been making clothes for me for my boxing all this time. I said I wanted pink and blue. I wanted some fur. And when you're flashy in boxing, did you see my when they was calling my name, the way that I moved my
Oh my
head and I
god.
I shuffled my feet and I was shadow boxing, man. I'm so ready. And then you look over at my opponent and
Yeah.
he's doing this, and I'm over here, woo, woo. That's boxing, man. We stunting out here.
Did you expect a quick finish? Was that what you were predicting? Is that what you were feeling going into it?
No, because shout out to you. Your belief in me. I texted you earlier that week. Because just when you're getting close to a fight, I know I put in tons of hard work. I'm thinking my opponent. Who have we seen to do that to Thiago Alves? That hasn't happened to him. He's only always given a great fight. And been tough. And when I go into a fight, I'm like prepared for that battle. Like I want, I mean, he caught me with a good shot. I didn't even feel it. I was just ready to battle. And just I hit him with a precise shot at a good time, and it wobbled him pretty good. And yeah, I was ready for a battle. I wasn't expecting it to just be over like that. And now that it was, because I was sitting there thinking, we did all this work and we're gonna go on a little vacay, and now it's like, oh, you did good, so you need to go again. And I'm like, shit, why not? Why get out of shape?
Yeah.
Why not just continue on?
Um, so do you think by, let's say, July 4th, will we see you fight again?
Yes.
Wow. In what discipline? What's your prediction?
MMA.
Wow, which promotion would that be for?
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. One of your
Hmm.
faves.
One of my faves.
Mm-hmm.
UFC?
That's your fave.
Okay.
These are
I don't know. PFL? Bellator? One? None.
those ain't your faves.
Okay. I don't know.
Those ain't your.
You don't want to tell us. You can't tell
Yeah.
us.
No, I kind of can't tell
Okay.
you,
All
but
right. I don't want to put you in a tough spot.
if it happens, who knows? I mean, David Feldman is the one guy who, when he's like, "Oh, big stuff happening," I'm like, "Oh my gosh," because you know I'm locked in with them, and they want to use me to the best of their abilities, and it's beneficial to me. And that's the thing why, like, why I'm not fighting a Caleb Plant or a Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., because they're not coming to the table with a real offer.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a time when I was in London, and we tried to make a fight, and that was all cap. And then some heavyweight boxer does an interview with me, and he's like, "They said you've outpriced yourself." Hello, in 2 weeks, I'm set to make $1 million fighting Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just beat up someone for all this money, and they're telling me that with a quick turnaround, what my contract is sitting at right now. These other people need to match or beat that in order to get me over there because I could just continue to fight for bare knuckle.
By the way, this is something I've wondered, and then I'll let you go. Thank you as always for the time. If bare knuckle wasn't a thing in 2024 and Mike Perry wasn't in the UFC, it just didn't work out. What would you be doing now? This is such a perfect fit. It's like the greatest fit, fighter, personality, and organization. But if bare knuckle wasn't a thing 5 years ago, 6 years ago wasn't a thing, what do you think you would be doing now? How would you be thriving and surviving?
I would probably be doing MMA or boxing, but if combat sports wasn't a thing, I had to be a human being. I'd be doing construction, man, or fucking, just um um you know, struggling, trying to find a way to make my family happy, and I'd be selling clothes, I'd be modeling, I'd be doing vines or videos or making content or and I do all these things. I just try to touch at it and dabble at it. I don't really commit to it the way I don't commit to anything the way that I commit to my life and my wife and my fighting. That's like those are my things right there. And then everything else is like I try to do good by not trying too hard. So I'm a hard worker. Like I've always been like a laborer. I'm a slave to the game, bro. Like pre-fight, uh, my pre-fight speech and my post-fight speech, I was hyped.
You were hyped. It was great. And it's great to see the success. Another notch on the belt. Now I'm very intrigued about what you're teasing here. So we'll be on the lookout. Maybe I'll text David Feldman after this and see if he can spill the beans for us.
Hey, don't miss the next fit, bro.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Styles Makes Fights, a great name.
Thank you, Ariel Helwani.
You're the man.
Thank you so much for your time, brother. Y'all have a blessed day. Really thankful to all my fans and all the support. Shout out to my sponsors, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Much love, Mike. Congrats. There he is, Mike Perry, Platinum 1. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.